Sofia stood at the crowded airport, her hands shaking. Her parents hugged her for the last time. She whispered, "I will make you proud." With hope and fear mixed in her heart, Sofia looked ahead. She dreamed of a better life, but she was afraid of what waited. As she boarded the plane, Sofia looked out the window, feeling tears in her eyes. The world she knew was behind her. Everything in front of her was new and strange. She remembered her mother's words, "Be brave, Sofia. You are stronger than you think." The flight seemed long. Sofia tried to sleep, but her thoughts were full of worries. Would she find friends? Would she be able to learn the language? Would people be kind? She wanted to succeed, but she knew it would not be easy. Still, she held on to her hope. When the plane landed, Sofia felt a mix of excitement and fear. The airport was even busier than the one at home. Signs were written in a language she barely understood. Sofia tried to follow the crowd, but she felt lost and small. Outside, the air was cold and smelled different. Sofia waited for the bus that would take her to her new home. She watched people hurry past, all busy with their own lives. Sofia wondered if she would ever feel like she belonged here. The bus ride was long and quiet. Sofia stared out the window at the city. The buildings were tall, and cars rushed by. Everything moved so fast. Sofia missed her quiet village, her friends, and the sound of her father's laughter. At her new apartment, Sofia met Mrs. Brown, her landlord. Mrs. Brown smiled and spoke slowly, but Sofia could only understand a few words. She nodded and smiled back, trying to hide her fear. The room was small, but it was clean and warm. That first night, Sofia could not sleep. The bed felt strange, and the city noises kept her awake. She took out a photo of her family and put it next to her pillow. She whispered, "I miss you." Tears ran down her face, but she promised herself not to give up. The next day, Sofia went to her new job at a small bakery. The boss, Mr. Lee, showed her how to make bread. He was patient, but sometimes he spoke too fast. Sofia tried hard to listen and learn. She wanted to prove that she could do a good job. At lunch, Sofia sat alone. The other workers talked and laughed, but Sofia did not understand their words. She ate quietly and listened. She hoped that one day she could join in their conversations. For now, she watched and waited. Every evening, Sofia called her family. She told them about her day, even if it was hard. Her mother always said, "We believe in you." These words gave Sofia strength. She wanted to make her family proud, so she promised to keep trying. Learning the new language was difficult. Sofia practiced every night. She wrote down new words and repeated them again and again. Sometimes she felt frustrated and wanted to cry. But she remembered her dream and pushed herself to continue. Weeks passed, and Sofia slowly learned more. She could understand simple questions at work and answer with short sentences. One day she made a mistake and burned a loaf of bread. She felt embarrassed, but Mr. Lee smiled and said, "It's okay. You are learning." Sofia started to feel a little more confident. She greeted her neighbors with a smile, even if she did not know all the words. She helped an old lady carry her groceries. The old lady thanked her and gave her a sweet. Sofia felt happy for the first time in weeks. But not every day was easy. Some days, Sofia felt tired and lonely. She missed home and the comfort of her family. On those days, she took a walk in the park and watched the birds. She remembered her promise to herself, never give up. Sofia worked hard at the bakery. She arrived early and stayed late. She learned how to make cakes, cookies, and sandwiches. Her boss noticed her effort and told her, "You are a good worker, Sofia." These words made her smile. After work, Sofia sometimes went to the library. She borrowed books for beginners and read them slowly. She wanted to learn more about her new country. The library became her safe place, full of quiet and hope. On weekends, Sofia tried new foods at the market. She watched people talk and laugh. Sometimes she practiced her new language by asking for prices or saying thank you. Every small step made her feel braver. One rainy evening, Sofia met Anna at the bus stop. Anna smiled and asked, "Are you new here?" Sofia nodded, and Anna offered to show her around the city. For the first time, Sofia felt like she had made a friend. They walked together, talking in simple sentences. Anna was patient and helped Sofia with new words. Sofia felt grateful. Anna became her first friend in this big city. Sofia realized she was not alone anymore. Sofia woke up early every morning, even when she felt tired. She wanted to do well at her job and learn as much as she could. Some days the bakery was very busy and Sofia felt stressed. She made mistakes, but she always tried to fix them and do better. At work, Sofia still found it hard to understand fast conversations. When customers spoke quickly, she sometimes froze and forgot her words. Mr. Lee would gently help her, saying, "Take your time, Sofia." She was grateful for his patience and kindness. Anna invited Sofia to her house one Saturday. They cooked together, making a simple meal. Anna taught Sofia new words and phrases while they chopped vegetables. Sofia laughed for the first time in a long time. She felt a little more at home with Anna by her side. Even with Anna's friendship, Sofia still felt lonely sometimes. She missed the sound of her native language and the smell of her mother's cooking. On weekends, she called home and told her family about her life. Their voices made her feel close, even far away. Learning new customs was not always easy. Sofia once brought her own lunch to work. The other workers looked at her strange food with curious eyes. Some asked questions, and Sofia tried to explain. It made her shy, but also proud of her culture. Sofia wanted to fit in, but she also wanted to keep her traditions. She decided to cook a meal from home and share it with her new friends. Anna and Mr. Lee both enjoyed the food and asked for the recipe. Sofia felt happy and proud of her roots. Winter came and the weather grew colder. Sofia was not used to snow and ice. She slipped on the sidewalk one morning, falling hard. A kind neighbor helped her up and gave her advice about walking safely in winter. Sofia learned to be careful but also laughed at herself. Money was always a worry. Sofia saved every coin she could. She sent some money home to her family each month. Sometimes she skipped small treats so she could save more. Sofia dreamed of helping her parents live a better life, even from far away. At the bakery, Sofia's skills grew. She learned how to decorate cakes and make beautiful designs. Customers began to ask for her cakes. Mr. Lee gave her more responsibilities. He trusted Sofia to run the bakery when he needed to leave. Sofia felt proud and nervous. There were days when Sofia felt sad and wanted to give up. She missed her home and friends. On those days, she remembered her promise to be brave. She would write in her notebook, "You are strong, Sofia. Keep going." The words helped her find hope again. Anna and Sofia spent more time together. They visited parks, watched movies, and tried new foods. Anna helped Sofia understand jokes and local customs. Their friendship grew, and Sofia felt less alone in the city. She was thankful for Anna's support. Slowly, Sofia started to dream in the new language. She noticed that she could understand more on the radio and in the shops. She was surprised when she made a joke and her coworkers laughed. For the first time, she felt like she belonged a little more. But life was not perfect. One day, Sofia got sick and had to miss work. She worried about losing her job. Anna brought her soup and medicine. Mr. Lee called to check on her. Their kindness made Sofia feel safe and cared for, even in a new country. After she got better, Sofia worked even harder. She wanted to prove herself. Mr. Lee noticed her effort and said, "Sofia, you are like family to us now." These words touched Sofia's heart. She realized she was building a new life, step by step. At the end of winter, Sofia took a walk in the park. The snow was melting, and small flowers were starting to bloom. She felt hope growing in her heart. Sofia knew she had changed. She was stronger, braver, and ready to face new challenges. Anna encouraged Sofia to join a local language class. At first, Sofia was nervous. She was afraid to make mistakes in front of others. But the teacher was kind, and the students supported each other. Sofia made new friends and practiced every day. The language class helped Sofia feel more confident at work and in the city. She could talk to customers more easily and even help new workers understand the rules. Sofia felt proud of her progress. She was no longer afraid to speak up. Sofia's family was proud too. They cheered her on from afar and celebrated her successes. Sofia promised to keep working hard. She dreamed of one day bringing her family to visit and showing them the life she was building. Spring arrived and the city was full of color. Sofia walked to work, enjoying the warm sun and the flowers in the park. She felt a new energy in her heart. She was excited to see what the future would bring. Her life was changing, and she was ready for it. At the bakery, Sofia tried new recipes. She asked Mr. Lee if she could bake bread from her country. He agreed, and together they mixed the dough and watched it rise. When it was ready, the smell reminded Sofia of home. The customers loved it, and Sofia smiled with pride. Anna encouraged Sofia to join a local event in the community center. It was a festival where people shared food, music, and stories from their countries. Sofia was nervous but wanted to try. She cooked her favorite dish and hoped people would like it. At the festival, Sofia met people from many places. They laughed and danced together. Sofia listened to their stories and shared her own. She felt connected and accepted. It was the first time she truly felt at home in this new country. People came to Sofia's table to taste her food. Some asked her how she made it, and others told her they loved the flavors. Sofia was happy and surprised. She realized that her culture was special and that she could share it with others. After the festival, more people visited the bakery to try Sofia's bread. Mr. Lee told her, "You have a special gift, Sofia. People love your food and your smile." Sofia thanked him and started to believe in herself more. She saw a new path for her future. Sofia started to dream of opening her own bakery one day. She imagined a small shop with warm lights and friendly faces. She would make bread and cakes from her home country and from her new country too. It felt like a big dream, but Sofia wanted to try. With Anna's help, Sofia learned about starting a business. They visited other shops and talked to owners. Sofia took notes and asked many questions. She wanted to understand how to run a bakery and make it a place where everyone felt welcome. Sofia also joined a local club for young women. The club helped people learn new skills and make friends. Sofia met Maria, another immigrant who started her own shop. Maria became a mentor to Sofia, sharing advice and encouragement. Sofia felt supported and inspired. Every day, Sofia saved a little more money. She worked extra hours and learned about business online. Some days were hard, and Sofia felt tired. But she remembered her dream and pushed herself to keep going. Her hope grew stronger with every step. One evening, Anna surprised Sofia with a small notebook. "This is for your bakery ideas," Anna said. Sofia was touched. She wrote down recipes, names, and plans for her dream shop. The notebook became a treasure, full of hope and possibility. At work, Mr. Lee noticed Sofia's passion. He offered to teach her more about running a bakery. Sofia learned about ordering supplies, managing money, and talking to customers. She was grateful for every lesson and worked even harder. As Sofia's confidence grew, she started to teach other new workers at the bakery. She remembered how hard it was when she first arrived. She was patient and kind, helping them learn and feel welcome. Sofia wanted to give back the kindness she received. Sofia's life was busier than ever, but she was happy. She spent weekends with Anna and visited the community center. She cooked new dishes and learned new songs. Sofia's world was bigger now, full of friends, dreams, and hope. One day, Sofia received a letter from home. Her parents wrote that they were proud of her and hoped to visit soon. Sofia cried happy tears. She wanted to show them the city, the park, and the bakery where she worked so hard. She wanted them to see her new life. With Maria's support, Sofia entered a baking contest. She was nervous but wanted to try. She worked late, perfecting her recipe. On the day of the contest, she wore her best clothes and brought her special bread. Anna and Mr. Lee cheered for her. When the judges tasted Sofia's bread, they smiled. Sofia won second place and everyone clapped. She felt proud and thankful. It was not first place, but it was a big achievement. Sofia knew this was just the beginning of her journey. After the contest, Sofia was invited to share her recipe at a cooking class. She taught others how to bake her bread. People listened carefully and asked questions. Sofia realized she could inspire others with her story and her food. The city felt different to Sofia now. It was no longer strange or scary. She had friends, a job she loved, and dreams for the future. She remembered the scared girl at the airport and smiled. She had grown stronger, braver, and more hopeful with every challenge. Sofia's life was changing quickly. She was excited about her dreams, but she knew there would be new obstacles. Every morning, she woke up early and promised herself to keep working hard. Her journey was not easy, but she was determined not to give up. One day, Sofia received news from home. Her father was sick and needed medicine. Sofia's heart felt heavy. She wanted to help her family, but she also needed to save money for her own future. Sofia sent as much as she could, hoping it would be enough. At work, things became busy as new workers joined the bakery. Sofia helped train them, sharing her story and showing patience. But some workers were not friendly. They made jokes about Sofia's accent and background. Their words hurt her, but she tried to ignore them. Anna noticed Sofia was quieter than usual. She asked if something was wrong. Sofia finally shared her worries. Anna hugged her and said, "You are strong, Sofia. Don't let unkind words stop you." Sofia felt better knowing she was not alone. One rainy afternoon, a problem happened at the bakery. The oven broke and many orders were delayed. Customers became upset. Sofia tried her best to help, but the stress was too much. She made a mistake on a big order and worried Mr. Lee would be angry. Instead, Mr. Lee sat down with Sofia. He said, "We all make mistakes. What matters is that we learn and keep going." His words comforted Sofia. She realized that even when things go wrong, she could still move forward. This lesson stayed with her. Sofia worked extra hours to help the bakery recover. She offered new ideas, and Mr. Lee listened. Soon, business improved again. Sofia felt proud that her ideas helped the bakery and that Mr. Lee trusted her more than ever before. While Sofia focused on work, she did not forget her dream of opening her own bakery. She continued to learn about business. Some evenings she felt tired and wanted to rest, but she reminded herself of her family and her goals. Each small step gave her more hope. One weekend, Sofia visited a local business fair. She saw many small shops and met other business owners. Some shared their stories of failure and success. Sofia learned that everyone faces challenges, but those who keep going can find success. Sofia began to save even more money. She cooked meals at home and did not buy new clothes unless necessary. Anna sometimes worried that Sofia worked too hard. She reminded Sofia to rest and enjoy life. Sofia listened, learning to balance work and relaxation. Her family called with good news. Her father was feeling better, and they thanked Sofia for her support. Sofia felt relieved and grateful. She told them about her life, her dreams, and her friends. Her parents cheered her on, sending love across the miles. At the language class, Sofia became a helper for new students. She understood their fears and struggles. She shared tips and encouraged them. Seeing others improve made Sofia happy. She realized she was no longer just a student, but a guide for others too. A few months later, the bakery was chosen to provide food for a big city festival. Mr. Lee asked Sofia to lead the team. Sofia felt nervous but excited. She planned the menu, organized the team, and made sure every detail was right. The festival was a huge success. People from all over the city tasted Sofia's bread and cakes. Some asked where she learned to bake. Sofia smiled and shared her story. She hoped to inspire others, just as she was once inspired by Anna and Maria. The positive feedback gave Sofia new energy. With her confidence growing, Sofia started looking for a small place to rent for her bakery. It was hard to find a good spot that she could afford. Sometimes she felt discouraged, but Anna and Maria reminded her to be patient and keep searching for the right place. Sofia made a list of all the things she needed for her shop. She looked for used equipment and searched online for the best prices. Some nights, she stayed up late working on her business plan. Each detail brought her dream closer to reality. One evening, Sofia received a call from a landlord about a small shop for rent. She visited the place with Anna. The shop was old, but it was bright and cozy. Sofia imagined people coming in, smelling fresh bread, and feeling at home. She felt excited and hopeful. Sofia met with the landlord and explained her plans. The landlord was kind and agreed to give her a chance. Sofia signed the papers with shaking hands. She took a deep breath, knowing her life was about to change again. Her dream was finally becoming real. The day Sofia received the shop keys, she stood in the empty room and smiled. She touched the walls and closed her eyes, picturing shelves full of bread, cakes, and happy customers. Her heart was full of hope and excitement for what was to come. Anna and Maria came to help Sofia clean and paint the shop. They laughed and worked together, making the old place feel new. Sofia chose warm colors for the walls and put a small plant by the window. Slowly, the shop started to feel like home. Sofia bought used ovens, tables, and chairs. She arranged everything carefully, making sure the space was welcoming. She hung a photo of her family near the counter. Every day, Sofia worked from morning until night to make her dream come true. The shop needed a name. Sofia thought about her journey, her family, and her love for baking. She decided to call it Heart and Home Bakery. The name made her smile. She wanted every customer to feel cared for, just like she felt at home with her family. Opening day was coming soon. Sofia was nervous but excited. She made flyers and asked Anna to help her share them around the neighborhood. Sofia also posted photos online. She hoped people would come and try her special breads and cakes. The night before opening, Sofia could not sleep. She worried about everything that could go wrong. What if no one came? What if she made mistakes? Anna called and said, "Believe in yourself, Sofia. You have worked so hard for this." Sofia felt stronger after hearing her friend's words. Opening day arrived. Sofia woke up early and baked fresh bread, cakes, and cookies. She put on her best clothes and opened the door. For a few minutes, the shop was quiet. Then, the first customer walked in, smiling. Sofia welcomed her with a warm hello. Soon, more people came. They tasted Sofia's bread and cakes, smiling with every bite. Some remembered her from the festival and were excited to visit her new shop. Sofia worked hard to serve everyone, but she felt happy and proud to see her dream alive. Anna and Maria stopped by with flowers. "Congratulations, Sofia," they cheered. Sofia felt thankful for her friend's support. As the day ended, She looked at the empty trays and knew she had done well. Her shop was small, but it was full of joy and hope. Every day, Sofia woke up early to bake. She tried new recipes and listened to customer feedback. Some people asked for bread from her home country, while others wanted sweet cakes. Sofia loved learning and making people smile with her food. Running a bakery was hard work. Sofia had to manage money, order supplies, and clean every night. Sometimes she felt tired, but she never gave up. She remembered her promise to her family and herself to work hard and make her dream real. Sofia hired a helper named Lara, who was also new to the country. Sofia trained her with patience and kindness, just as Anna and Mr. Lee had helped her. Together, they worked as a team, laughing and learning every day. Sofia felt proud to support someone else. One morning, a food critic visited the bakery. Sofia was nervous but treated him like any other customer. Later, she read his review in the local paper. He wrote about her delicious bread and warm service. Sofia's heart jumped with happiness and relief. After the review, more people visited Heart and Home Bakery. Sofia's days grew busier. She met people from different backgrounds, each with their own stories. Sofia listened and shared her own journey, inspiring others to follow their dreams. Sofia's family called with good news. They had saved enough to visit her soon. Sofia cried happy tears. She wanted to show them the shop and introduce them to her friends. She hoped they would see how much she had grown and how strong she had become. To celebrate, Sofia hosted a special day at the bakery with music and food from her home country. People came to try new dishes and enjoy the warm atmosphere. Sofia's parents joined through a video call, smiling with pride at their daughter's achievements. As months passed, the bakery became a beloved spot in the community. Children laughed as they picked out cookies, and neighbors stopped by for morning coffee. Sofia knew every face and learned everyone's favorite treat. Her shop felt like a family. But Sofia never forgot her journey. She shared her story with local groups, encouraging other immigrants. She explained that dreams take time, hard work, and courage. Sofia's words inspired many, and she felt proud to help others on their own journeys. As the seasons changed, Sofia's bakery grew busier every day. She greeted each customer with a smile, remembering how lonely she once felt in the city. Now, her shop was full of friendly faces, laughter, and the warm smell of fresh bread. Sofia loved seeing regular customers come back again and again. Some shared stories about their lives, and others brought friends to taste her special bread. Sofia listened, offered kind words, and made everyone feel welcome. Her bakery was a place of comfort. One day, a young boy named Sam visited the bakery with his mother. He was shy and spoke little. Sofia noticed him watching the cakes with wide eyes. She offered him a cookie, and his face lit up with joy. Moments like this made Sofia's hard work worthwhile. As time passed, Sofia became more than just a baker. She became a mentor to others. New immigrants came to her for advice, just as she once did with Anna and Maria. Sofia listened to their worries and shared her own story, giving them hope and courage. Sofia also joined a local group that helped immigrants find jobs and learn the language. She volunteered her time, teaching others how to bake and practice speaking. Watching others grow stronger and more confident made Sofia feel proud and thankful. Lara, Sofia's helper, made great progress. She learned new skills and became braver each day. Sofia saw herself in Lara and encouraged her to keep learning. Their friendship grew, and the bakery felt like a second home to both of them. Sofia's parents finally visited the city. When they entered the bakery, they hugged Sofia tightly, tears of joy in their eyes. They tasted her bread, saw her friends, and walked through the busy streets together. Sofia felt complete with her family by her side. During their visit, Sofia's parents met Anna, Maria, and Lara. They thanked Sofia's friends for helping her on her journey. Sofia's heart was full. She realized that her life was now a blend of old memories and new experiences, held together by love and hard work. After her parents returned home, Sofia reflected on everything she had achieved. She remembered the fear she felt at the airport and the first cold nights in her new room. Now she was confident, surrounded by friends and part of a caring community. Success was not just about money or a busy shop. For Sofia, success meant having a place to belong, people to trust, and dreams that kept growing. She felt rich in love, hope, and kindness. Every challenge had made her stronger. Sofia received an invitation to speak at the local school. She told the students about her journey, the hard days, and the hope that kept her going. She reminded them to be kind to newcomers and to follow their dreams, no matter how hard life became. One afternoon, Sofia saw Sam and his mother waiting outside. Sam handed her a drawing of the bakery with the words, "Thank you, Sofia," written in big letters. Sofia smiled, knowing her small acts of kindness made a big difference in the lives of others. The bakery became a symbol in the neighborhood. People came to celebrate birthdays, share good news, or simply enjoy a warm meal together. Sofia's dream had grown bigger than she ever imagined. She was proud of what she had built, but even prouder of the community it created. Sometimes Sofia still faced challenges. There were days when things went wrong or when she missed her family. But she knew she could handle anything with the support of her friends and the lessons she had learned. She had found her place in the world. Sofia continued to set new goals. She started a small fund to help other immigrants start businesses. She gave baking classes and shared her recipes online. Every day she remembered how far she had come and how many people believed in her. The meaning of success was now clear to Sofia. It was not just reaching her own dreams, but helping others to reach theirs too. Her journey was not over, but she looked forward to each new day with hope and joy. Years passed, and Heart and Home Bakery became well known in the city. People often spoke about Sofia's kindness and her delicious bread. Local newspapers wrote articles about her, and Sofia was invited to share her story at community events. Sofia never forgot her first days in the city. She used to walk alone, feeling scared and unsure. Now, when she walked through the streets, people waved and greeted her. Sofia smiled, remembering how far she had come since that lonely airport goodbye. Many new immigrants came to Sofia for advice. She welcomed each one, offering tea and a listening ear. She understood their worries and fears. Sofia reminded them, "Every journey starts with one brave step. You are stronger than you think." Sofia started a weekly group for newcomers. They shared stories, practiced language, and helped each other find jobs and homes. Sofia's bakery became a safe space for many. She was proud that her shop was not just about food, but also about hope and belonging. Sofia's friendship with Anna grew deeper. They often talked about the early days, laughing at their mistakes and cheering their successes. Anna thanked Sofia for her friendship, saying, "You have inspired me as much as I have inspired you." Maria's shop grew as well, and she often worked with Sofia on community projects. They organized festivals, cooking classes, and fundraisers to help others. Sofia loved giving back. She believed that every person could make the world a little better. Lara saved money and started planning for her own future. Sofia encouraged her every step of the way. One day, Lara opened a small cafe nearby. Sofia celebrated with her, proud to see another dream come true. Their friendship showed the power of support and kindness. Sofia's parents visited more often. Each time, they were amazed by how much she had built. They saw her strength and happiness. Sofia thanked them for their love and for believing in her dream, even when it seemed impossible. Sofia continued to learn and grow. She attended workshops, took business classes, and read books about new recipes and management. She wanted to be the best she could, not just for herself, but for everyone who looked up to her. People from different cultures felt welcome at Heart and Home Bakery. Sofia made sure to learn about their customs and special holidays. She baked new treats and decorated the shop to celebrate with them. The bakery was always full of laughter and friendship. One day, a reporter asked Sofia what advice she had for others starting a new life. Sofia answered, "Be patient and gentle with yourself. It's okay to feel lost. Ask for help. Share your story. And remember, every day is a new chance to try again." Sofia's life was full, but she always found time to help others. She donated extra bread to shelters and invited children to learn baking on weekends. The bakery walls were decorated with thank you notes, drawings, and photos from the community. On her birthday, the neighborhood surprised Sofia with a party at her bakery. There was music, dancing, and stories. Sofia looked around at her friends, family, and customers. She realized she had created more than a bakery, she had built a family far from home. As she blew out the candles, Sofia made a wish not for herself, but for everyone who started a journey like hers. She wished for courage, kindness, and the strength to keep going, even when things seemed impossible. Her heart was full of hope. Sofia understood that her journey would inspire others long after the bakery closed each night. Her story was about more than bread and cakes. It was about courage, love, and believing in a better future, even when the road was hard and lonely. Every day, Sofia remembered her promise to never give up. Her story showed that dreams can come true, step by step, with hope, hard work, and the support of good friends. Sofia's journey was proof that from struggle can come true success. And so, Sofia's story became part of the city's story, a tale of hope, friendship, and the power of believing in yourself. Her journey inspired not just immigrants, but everyone who faced challenges and dared to dream. The end was only a new beginning.